Hokies, and don't forget, my son, it's time for Enter Sandman. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the NC State Wolfpack taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at 16. So NC State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Virginia Tech's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over.
Touchdown, Virginia Tech! Made the grab and then didn't rest himself and then put points on the board.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. NC State going up tempo.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game. Find something that they do really, really well, and someone that can count on.
Third down coming. Back to throw, it's Bailey. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition in college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as he goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick release by the QB. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, and they pounced on it, got the wide receiver. It's not the first time they've seen that.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hope.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th. And the Hokies will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll try the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. NC State quick to the line.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Bailey. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming here as he signals for the catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last result. Gets rid of it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch right at the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 30.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Caught behind the line. It's Shelton. And a good job in coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. The throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield. Looking for a big-time play. Fullback with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The offense in hurry-up mode. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll try to get it in with the run. Next going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, NC State. The extra point here would tie the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Number 94, set to kick this one away.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
They booted away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Looking for a man, it's Bailey. Snagged out of the air.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
NC State comes to the line to deal with 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the missed connection on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that fourth down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working the middle of the field. He's just able to get open and read coverage. Every quarterback loves having a slot receiver like that.
Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down.
The give. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. NC State will line up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Oh, he missed it. No good. Remember that failed field goal attempt, fellas? Still a tie ball game.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal.
Turning it on. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Hokies want to move quickly. Fundamental football with the Hokies. We talk about special teams, but the running game has always been part of their DNA. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just dribbled through his fingers. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Dropping back, it's Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Bringing it back. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Got his man quickly. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 40. The offense is threatening.
It's now third and goal.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Takes takes a hit as he fires. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. They got him. It's a sack. Took a chance to try to score a touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field. You get a 4th and goal situation. The offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for him.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you're going to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
The RPO, it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make it,
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
you practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The ball. They scoop it up, they take it to the house, the defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The inside handoff. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Watson. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Complete on 3rd down. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Corrals it at the 45. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got rid of it just in time. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Good. And the margin is still 7 after this, guys.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. Knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
The give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play-action fake. Snagged in the middle. A team. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, he keeps making more of those. Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. This guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Hokies are way behind the sticks on this third and forever.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. NC State going up tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Down the middle, it's Green. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. NC State has work to do to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw him out of rhythm. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off the boot, looking for his man. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end. With these receivers, you've got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you've got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
The Hokies getting set on first and 10.
That is an impressive run. I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. And the Hokies are in a mess here on third and a mile. They get to him as he throws. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him and stroke it through the uprights.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls and fires complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. NC State quick to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They'll run the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Back to throw, it's Watson. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers. The Hokies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. The field goal is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit.
NC State.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Fires left. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. A low-line drive and not his best work. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Looking for a crease. It's Holloway. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Watson. Bringing the heat. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Give to the running back. Looking for room at the 40. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. To the air on 1st down. Here's the heat. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Blacksburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found. sticks on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get this sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
Yeah, a really nice job by the QB saying the linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Get it out, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Looking for room. It's Overton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. It's Love. Nobody fooled with the trickeration. It'll bring up 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. They're in punt formation, but that's no guarantee they're actually going to punt it. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Kraft behind the line. It's Shelton. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boston. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. NC State going up tempo.
And after that long completion for their 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Punch it out of the air. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The lone back's got it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. NC State has work to do to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down moves the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give from the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, and go on to the next play.
Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. To the air, it's Love. Pocket breaking down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. That blitz from the defense completely wrecked the offense's chance there on 3rd and 1.
Great job by the defense. Good timing. Great job bringing extra bodies. Now, listen, you're thinking run on 3rd and 1. As you play pass if you need to. Great job adjusting, seeing them as a pass play, getting to the QB, getting the sack, forcing a 4th down.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on 2nd down. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left on a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. NC State quick to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Green. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 25-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll leave it with him. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Wilson to pass. Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. That was like bouncing off the guardrails and not losing control off the upright and through. Lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And they swarm him under. And the Hokies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pulls it in. It's Keith. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And here comes the punt team. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. NC State has to come up with a big play on third and long. Makes the catch. It's Shelton. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume, Ray. And he'll work his way on to return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Back to throw, it's Rob. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, they get that turnover.
You've got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere there to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit, and you got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him up.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal.
Now snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Crossing the 30, he's got away. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Really good decision-making by the rookie. Don't get greedy. And yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's in open space downfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're
always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. The give to the back. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. Makes the grab on the middle. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Unloads quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Love. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokie. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
Don't call it a comeback yet. First part, step 1 accomplished. This offense
action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. That's reeled in. It's Green. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one?
NC State going up tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack put themselves in a hole here on second down. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're in perfect 2 for 2 on third down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Here's the pressure. No way to go falling down. He goes at the 39.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they're going to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
And the Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Oh, they're after it. Finds the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Offense, you've got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Lost one deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Off-play action on first down. Under fire. Makes the grab. It's Holloway. At the 45 on its way. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, it's a pass. He's got it inside the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
They'll run play action. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. It's good. He's going to hit a straight right in the middle of the uprights there. Guys, we have a time-ball game here in the fourth. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wilson will throw. And the quarterback goes knocked down back to the 13.
Another sack. This quarterback, not this quarterback, this one, because you're already on quarterback number 2. Taking a lot of hits today. Got to keep these guys upright. Got to protect them. This offensive line has to do a better job.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup will put them in position to pick up the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and short kick. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the Hokies decide to punt it away. I wouldn't call this punt formation, but these guys don't always punt it. He gets up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Shelton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on third down. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line. They slap. they'll run it inside.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Off play action. Steps away to find some room. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Finding open areas. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got a little space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the run, it's Holloway. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All knotted up. Is free football in the forecast, or can this offense win it here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Dead center. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese, making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse, just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this.